connected, and I just wanted to double check everything, so I'm going to run over and check with Steven. And Ken's not here, so I'm just going to talk to you while I go over to the computer. Tomorrow is the Florida Pioneer Museum show, and just checking with Steven and others to make sure you can hear us, okay, or hear me. And this is Quilted Twins. This is Rachael at Quilted Twins, and making sure that you guys know we are going live right now, okay? And so it looks like we're good. Okay, today is going to be a bit truncated because Ken is not here to wax the elephant. He is at a camp meeting in North Carolina, and I have a ton of things that need to be done. Tomorrow is the Pioneer Florida Museum quilt show, so it's going to be a big time here at the store. I got a lot to get ready yet here, and I do have wonderful help, don't get me wrong, but a lot of things simply like the vacuuming and stuff like that, checking the toilet paper, paper towels, all those minor details fall on me or Cheryl. So I'm going to get busy and show you. Today we have some new Kaffe, part of the Kaffe 85 and Fabulous. Oh, these things are already on the website, so once I show you the name, like this one says Kaffe 635, it's 1250 yard, and this is already on the website, so you may go and purchase it right now. And part of this 85 and Fabulous, I was told that the 85 and Fabulous is not going to be revisited, so if you want it, you see it, please buy it, because we can't buy any more. This is a big old circle, and this is, oh, let's see, what do they call it? This looks like something by Kaffe. This is Kaffe 85 and Fabulous, called Targets. Targets, and it's Kaffe 637, 1250. It's red. Yeah, you guys have to give Ken a hard time when he comes back, because he went up there and he's freezing. It's supposed to be 20 degrees there. And this is Shark Teeth. I know that one, Shark's Teeth. And this is blue on white. This is Kaffe 636, and it's 1250. And we are at a glorious, it's like 68 degrees outside, and it is wonderful. We want to open the doors because it's so gorgeous. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's a tiny bit nippy. My daughter's girls would think they need coats, okay, but it's perfect for me and all the fabric we're throwing around. Sunflowers, just gorgeous sunflowers. This is by Timeless Treasures, and this is, we have a sunflower line. Those of you who didn't know that, we do. Sunflowers 36, and these are $12.50 a yard. Just beautiful. Look at them. I don't really think I need to describe the sunflowers. I know Ken is so much more entertaining than I am, but like I said, we're having a quilt show tomorrow in town, and there's a lot to do, and I want to show you these gorgeous fabrics. These are grapes after they've been processed into wine, so it's just wine bottles, and we put it in Vittles 152, and some of you like to make those wine carriers or wine bags, and this is $12.50, and this is before they've been made into wine. This is your grapes, the way I like them. I love, love, love grapes. And these are Vittles 151. This is by Timeless Treasures, and they're $12.50. Okay, now a beautiful blender that I got in, and this is John Loudon's blender, linen texture. Let's see what company. I have no idea. John Loudon. I've never heard of John Loudon fabrics, but I have it. So this is a yellow weave, and it came in a flat fold, and Ken dutifully, wonderfully rolled it for me. Thank you, Ken. Yellow 365, and it is $6.99 a yard. Now, I would like to apologize now to the guy who came in the other day and asked me for Chicago Cubs fabrics. I said to him, I said, sir, they're on the shelf. They're the last fabric on the shelf. I know, because I just put them there. I go to the back room, and they were right inside the back door, and instead of on the shelf, I'd put them inside the back door. Now they will be on the shelf. So if you're a Chicago's Cubs fan, and by chance you happen to be watching this, please come and get this. Licensed 183, and this is $12.50, a Chicago Cub yard. And this is a gray blender. This has a little bit of green. It's a greenish gray. Almost looks like a oil spill. See, I'm gonna back it up a little bit so you can see that. And this is gray, $3.49, and it is just $6.99. Now, we have this really cool, interesting yellow fabric by Riley Blake called Give Thanks by Sandy Gervais. And it has a little orange, almost looks like a globe in the middle, compass, and it is on a yellow background. So I suppose it could be a fabric, fall fabric, but it doesn't look like it. Yellow, $2.98, and it's only $6.99. This, you guys, this is the Sandy Gervais fabric. This would be $12.99, at least $11.50 at any other store. So come and get these fabrics. These are beautiful fabrics, high quality, local quilt shop quality, first quality fabrics for only $6.99. Jessica and I were talking today, wondering why people don't seem to realize what a good buy these are. It's like what better than the clearance prices that all the other stores put on. So come and get them, okay? And this one is another Kaffe, and this one is not on clearance. This is brand new. This is a Kaffe Collective, and let's see what he calls this one. Sprays, part of the Kaffe 85 and Fabulous sprays. Like I said, once again, these are one and done. Kaffe 633, and these are $12.50 a yard. Now, I was able to get in these. These look like dragonflies to me. Dragonflies on a beautiful pale blue and lavender background, and this is $6.99. Birds by Fabric Traditions. Birds $3.51. Now, I'm going fast, like I said, because I don't have Ken here, and I don't think you want to watch me walk over, so I got him really close. This is a really cool design, name brand, white on white, Timeless Treasures, and this is a nice design. Almost looks like hashtags. I'm not sure you can see that no matter how close I get. Hashtags. This is white on white, $2.15 by Timeless Treasures. A fabulous price for this fabric, and it's only $6.99. And then I have another one. This is a white on white that could have gone over in the tans, but it's just a little bit, has a little bit of an off-white look to it, or cream, or something that's not white. I don't care what you want to call it, because you can call it whatever you want. Ivory, cream, off-white, nude. There's just so many colors. White, 220. Just go to the Lowe's, to the paint department, and look for whites and see how many names you come up with for white. And that's what we're up against. Okay, now I've got this beautiful Hobbies fabric, and this is billiards. And if you have a pool table or know somebody that does, maybe they would like this. This is stunning. Hobbies, $3.35, and this one is $9.99 a yard. Another Kaffe. This is sprays, another version of sprays on a kind of green background, and I'm not even sure. Let me back up so you can see the design. So if you have seen sprays or been looking for sprays, we now have the sprays online. It's just, I think I may have them upside down, but Kaffe 634, Kaffe 634, and it is $12.50. This one's more muted than most, more muted color yard. And here is, I think it's also a spray. Yes, this is gorgeous. This one's on a black background. Look at, now you can see the pattern really well. Black background, and boy, do those colors sing. They just really, really pop. And this is Kaffe 632, Kaffe 632, and it is $12.50 a yard. Now we have a new color of backing for our paisley backing that everybody wants. They keep asking for the light gray one. Well, the light gray one's gone out of print, but boy, this beautiful dark gray is now available. And this one is one of our $10.99 backings. Backing B34.22, B34.22, and it's only $10.99. And if you type that in, it'll take you to the B34s, and then you can go to 22 is the new gray that was just put up. Now we got some more of our whale song. Those of you who have been in the store, you see that I have whale song. It's right there, and it is a beautiful quilt right here. And if you're watching this, I want you to know that I got the quilt kits ready, or at least some of them. So this beautiful quilt kit is now available. It's on the website. It's right there, and it is available. I have at least 3 of them and not a whole lot more, but they are available, and I'll probably take them down for when the stores open tomorrow because I can't deal with running out again. We ran out last time. Okay, this is part of that beautiful line, and this has bubbles all over it. Florida 323, and it is $12.50 a yard. And then this dark one that everybody wanted, I had run out of that one as well, and these are by Northcott, and this is part of Wellsong, and this one is Florida 345, $12.50. Now I have something really special to show you. It's also really heavy, and I've been going really fast, so I'm kind of out of breath. I'm going to show you one more 45-inch before I go to something really cool that I just got in. Okay, so I'm going to show you this FFA. That's who it was. I knew we had some of this somewhere. There's a lady out there who wants FFA fabric, and I'm going to give you a call. We now have it on the website, and that is this. This is FFA gray, birds with symbols on gray background, and it's only $6.99, and we put it under farm because guess what? FFA stands for Future Farmers of America. And then we have this really cool metallic, and these are poppies, and this is also a border print. So a true border has this. Do you see the poppies on the bottom border? This would make a beautiful dress if you could find a pattern that was kind of all in one. I'll show you. See if I can get it. Oh, you can see the top of my head. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what we can show you. Here we go. See, up at the top, the flowers are more spaced, and then you have down here at the bottom the border. Now, when I grew up, these are what you called a border print. Now, nowadays they call border prints the wide stripes. So this is a border at the bottom of the fabric. So it would make a really cool skirt or a pretty dress and have that border at the bottom. So you guys get your creative jeans on. This one's on, and I have lots of it. I have 2 bolts of it. Ow. Did you know that hurts? My back hurts. Metallic, $4.29, and it's only $6.99 a yard. Okay, and then we got this really cool Florida flamingos, and again, flamingos, pink and hot pink flamingos with a little bit of bright green palm trees by Fabric Traditions, and this is Florida 137, and they're $9.99 a yard. And we got this beach, the seagrass. It looks like what you see on the coast of North Carolina. I'm not sure if it's all up and down the coast of every place, but I see it in North Carolina a lot. Beach 107, and guess what? That's only $6.99. Then we have a kind of Civil War looking fabric. So it's a print, an Andover print with a solid orange background. Well, it's got a little bit of movement to it with a little bitty design right there. I'm not even sure how to describe it. I'll just hold it close to the camera so you can see the design. And this one is CW Civil War Orange 26, and it's in Andover, so that makes total sense. Now we've got, I love Portland. Are you from Oregon? Do you know anybody from Oregon? Can you tell all your Oregon friends that we have Oregon fabric? This is Travel 214 by Riley Blake. Travel 214 by Riley Blake, and it is just $6.99. Now, we have this desert palms and cactus. I mean, not palms, desert cactus that's blooming, and this is pretty cool. So a lot of people do like cactus right now. Landscape 23 or 32, and that one is $9.99. Now, another white, which they don't show up. I don't even know why. Oh, this is basics. It's a little bit of gray on white, and this looks like a Northcott Crackle. That's what it is, Northcott Crackle. And this is Basics 206. Now, the thing I'm excited about showing you today, okay, I just got in some backing that is 118 inches wide. Now, you guys say, why did you do that? You already have 108. Well, guess what? The other day, I think it was yesterday, Thursday, we had somebody come in and their quilt was 109 inches by 109 inches. And I said, well, I'm sorry, but our 108 inches isn't going to work. Now, we do have some muslin that is 118, but she didn't want that. She wanted something fancy. So I now got in these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous 118-inch Studio E backings for you guys. So I want you to see them, but they're incredibly heavy. So can you bear with me, and I'm going to swivel you and take you over to the fabrics instead of the fabrics over to you. So just bear with me while I unscrew the camera from the stand. See, it was on the stand right there, see? And now it's going with me over to look at the fabrics. The first one I'm going to show you is this cream color right there. Cream color with a gray design on it. And these are only $20 a yard, and for 118 inches wide, SB 589. Now we have this gorgeous right here. This is kind of a rusty orange. And once again, it's called Satin Moon Designs. Oh, these are by Blank Quilting, not Studio E, by Blank Quilting. And this one is SB 584, and it is 118 inches wide, and it's $20 a yard. Now, this one was on kind of a gray. This was a kind of gray background here. Now this one, a gray lettering. This one is kind of a taupe. This one has cream. This one has white. So I'm not trying to make you seasick by going back and forth. But this is a cream background, and this one is $20 a yard. Now, guys, that's a steal for 118-inch wide specialty backing, SB 585. Now, I have been asked again and again if we have anything that's 118, so would you please prove to me that you need it and buy it, because otherwise it just sits around in the way and people get upset with me because I'm taking valuable real estate for something that people don't want. Now, they continue, so let's look at this gorgeous, gorgeous purple. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful purple, and this is 118-inch, same design. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It's like a tonal floral, okay? And this one is SB 590, and it is $20 a yard, and it's 118 inches wide. Then we have a beautiful sage green. There we go, the green everybody wants. The green, look at the design there. And this is SB 591, and this is $20 a yard. And I'm going to hold it here just to make sure that you guys are getting to see that beautiful pattern. So I have to look at the computer on the other side. Yes, there you go. You can see the pattern. Now I'm going to take you over to the blue one. The blue one, these are all the same pattern, and there you can see the pattern really well because it's on the side of the cart. These are the carts that we use in the store, in case you didn't know. We use shopping carts here. And this one is SB 586, and that's $20 a yard. And this one is one of my favorites in here. This is a beautiful black and gray and white, and this is SB 588, and it is once again $20 a yard for 118 inches. Then we have this beautiful red and has a little bit of pink kind of to it, and this is red with pink, and this is SB 587, $20 a yard and 118 inches. Now, I realize that my show was short, but realize also that I'm doing this alone, and I'm tired, and I have a lot to put away, and I don't have anybody to help me. Well, maybe I can convince Cheryl to help me. I think she's got other things she's got to do. We got to make room for you guys in the store tomorrow. So come see us. We'll have the store ready. Well, as ready as we ever are. 9:15. If you want to come over here before you go to the quilt show, if you want to go online, everything that I just showed you is available right this minute. Now this morning I did put up a quilt on Facebook and on the Florida Shop Hop and on my email, and we're down to under, I think we had six left. So if you want that, please pre-order it now, because we won't be able to get any more of those till the end of May. But we will have more. If you miss this go round, don't worry. Just don't panic. We'll have them just later in a couple months. Well, like 4 months from now. So this is only the very beginning of February. So I just want to welcome you. Thank you so much for coming along on my journey of fabric. Look, I hope you enjoyed the Kaffe and all the other ones and these beautiful 118-inch backings. Go to quiltedtwins.com, and as Ken says, bye, 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 bye.